Hey, it's actually your Medicaid Maverick, also experiencing commercial billing, Medicare, name it, I've done it. So when we go back to talking about how to get rid of other insurance towards your Medicare, so Anthem is a serial offender of leaving the Anthem open, even though maybe we lost the Anthem, maybe we retired, something. Or even, God forbid, you were actually incarcerated. They will leave that sucker on forever because they're like, you'll be back. So how come I can't find that Anthem phone number to get the proof of the facts that it's no longer on and I'm no longer covered by Anthem? And people always go, why is there a million numbers for all these insurances but the United Healthcare Anthem? Let me explain something. There's 50 states. In each state, you're going to have a Medicare, Medicaid, and in that Medicare section, you can think about PPOs versus HMOs. So we're talking about there, right off the bat, 3 times 50 is 150 phone numbers for Anthem. We're just using it as an example. And then you have to think about the commercial policy. You have big commercial, little commercial. So let's say 5. And then you have your own little personal, I want to buy 6. Just that minimum 6 times 50 is 300 phone numbers of Anthem. Good luck finding your Anthem to shut it down. But let's say, for example, you call. Let's say, for example, you have to get transferred 100 times and wait an hour. Not uncommon. But anyway, you do call, you finally get through, you get access, and you need proof that you're no longer open. Now, obviously you have to have access to a fax to get the paper immediately. I do not know of any way of getting it emailed. Maybe there is a way of getting it emailed. And a lot of the times they will paper mail it. And you're like, oh gosh, what do I do now? Because I really need care. My doctor won't see me. I need a specialist. So unfortunately, you're going to have to go through, but keep the paperwork when you got the proof of it being shut off on your Medicare. So you call up that 1-800-Medicare. You get the coordination of benefits line. Figure out where to fax it. Usually takes about 4 to 6 weeks. That's the last time I talked about it. Maybe it might be quicker than that. But that is how we find a way to prove that I'm no longer covered by another insurance. And you ask me, why? Oh, actually, I've been asked, why does it do that? I would be lying if I didn't think they were all in cahoots. So let's say, for example, Anthem wants to mess up the Medicaid or Medicare coverage and go oopsie doopsie. Were you unable to bill? Because most likely, if you're in that situation, you're relying on Medicare or Medicaid, you don't really care about your credit. But I have seen a lot of seniors pay off bills they were not supposed to pay. So remember, you get it, you tell them, mark it, and if they do not bill appropriately, you're allowed for Medicare or Medicaid within a year. It's timely filing, not your responsibility. Have it written down. Reach out to legal aid. Don't go to collections.